All right, guys, it's day 3. It's Wednesday. We're going tries, triceps, and shoulders, okay? We're going to start out with a plated around the world movement. Then we're going to go into a little bit of a tricep movement as well. These are big circles. Be careful how big your plate is, but I want it to be work here. So I'm going to start from a down position. I'm going to go 3 big circles, okay? 3 big circles clockwise. Then I'm going to go 3 big circles the other direction, okay? And then I'm going to come over the head, and I'm going to hit 3 extensions on those triceps, okay? Right there, boom, I'm right back. 3 big circles clockwise, 3 big circles the opposite direction, and then anywhere from 3 to 5 extensions, keeping the elbows in place right here on those triceps. Okay, we're going to go right into the next movement. It's going to be some roundhouse kicks. Okay, if I'm by myself, perfectly okay. I've got two different bags here at the end of each sprint lane. Now, if I've got a partner, I'm going to have one on this side, the other partner will go down to that side, and you'll crisscross. Okay, so on the roundhouse, there's just 3 things to think about. Front toe, try to open that toe. The hand, throw the hand back as the foot comes up. And lastly, these don't have any water in them. They will when we hit it. Okay. Lastly, I want to turn that hip over. So I open the toe, throw the hand. I'm going to hit 5 of them. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm going to hit 5 with the other foot. Here. And then I'm going to take off. I'm going to sprint to the other side. My partner is sprinting back this way, if I have one. And then I'm going to hit 5 lefts and 5 rights on that side. Constantly going back and forth. 5 lefts, 5 rights on the roundhouses. Hitting a sprint in between. Next exercise, med ball, try push-up, okay, for a set of 3 to a burpee. So you're kind of darned if you do, you're darned if you don't, depending on the size of the ball. Smaller the ball, great for the burp, or great for the tricep push-up, okay? My elbows are in. I'm trying to balance on the ball. I'm right here. Elbows in tight. I'm going to hit 3. I can modify from my knees. Now the hard part, the bigger the ball, which would make it easier on this movement, I've got to go up. Right here, I'm just going to hit 2 burpees, come down, 3 try push-ups, come up, 2 squat jumps, and I'm right back down, burpee down into that try push-up. Elbows in, guys, on those try push-ups as much as possible. Don't modify by flaring your elbows. Modify by the depth of the push-up. Okay, guys, we're gonna hit a chest press from the TRX bands. Okay, it's a ISO chest press. We're gonna be working more of the shoulders, but we're gonna engage a lot of the upper body. All right. So from here, I got to make sure that I'm not doing a push-up. This is a shoulder movement. So my feet, if this is my linear line here, the further my feet are back, the tougher the movement's going to be. The closer it is to here, the less difficult. And guys, just to make sure, it is a shoulder press. It's not a chest press, okay? So my feet, the further they are back, the easier, okay? The more that they're underneath my point of contact there with the band, the easier it's going to be. All I'm going to do is come down. I'm not going to hit a push-up. I'm going to hit a movement taking these straps over my head right here. So think of a bird actually going upward with its wings right there. So I'm kind of forming a half moon. I'm not pressing. I'm just taking the band up above. I'll get a little bit of tricep movement in there as well. Okay. Again, this is one we'll probably help you with on every movement. How high my feet are. If I want it to be the easiest movement I can make it, okay, I'll have my feet on the floor. A little bit tougher is going to be up here on the legs of the bench. Obviously, the toughest is going to be putting it up on the seat. My fingers are going to be forward. Fingers forward. Okay, right here is my movement. I like to go here. I might even lift a leg right here. It's going to put a lot of pressure on my triceps. Okay, I'll just switch legs about every 5 reps. Modified right here. Okay, another modification is just going from the floor. Try and get what you can out of it. Okay, next one's going to be a weighted jump rope. Guys, we did jump rope earlier, but that had a totally different reason for it, okay? That was a speed jump. This one's going to be a weighted jump rope where I want to hit the shoulders. So, my arms are going to be out as far as they can go. So when I hit this movement, okay, I might start normal, and then I'm just going to take my arms. I don't have to go real fast, and I want my arms out as far as possible during the whole jump roping minute. Right here, it'll get fairly heavy on those shoulders as you go, as far as you can. Next movement, guys, a little bit tough, a little bit difficult. It's a 3-point side raise, okay? I'll give you a modification though, okay? For you tough guys and girls, right here I'm going to do it from a med ball, okay? So, key is on my 3-point position, my body has to be straight. Your body's going to want to make these movements like this, and it's going to adjust to engage large muscle. Don't let it. I want to stay straight as I possibly can. I'm going to try and stay stabilized here, and I'm just going to hit a side raise with a light dumbbell here. Very difficult. I'm going to hit maybe 3 or 4. I'll switch it up, okay? And I'll go from the other side. Difficult movement, okay? Modified, I'm going to go from the floor, which is going to be most of you. Most of you are going to go from the floor. It's still tough, okay? I can also use a bigger dumbbell if I want to, where I put my hand on the dumbbell. Same thing. Most importantly is the body straight. So I'm here, nice, slow, and steady, keeping the body as straight as I can. I can also modify by dropping the opposite knee. So I can drop that opposite knee right here, and I can still hit my movement, hit 3 of them, drop the hand and the knee on the same side there, and I'm going to hit from here. Lots of modifications. Again, coaches will be here to help. Back on tries, guys. We're going to hit a front lunging overhead try extension. Going to do probably sets of 5, switch my feet up every time. I like to keep my heel and toe in line on this movement as much as possible. So I don't want to be out here like this, nice and stable. I want to be in line, in my lunge position. I'm going to bring that dumbbell up here, okay? I like to drop the knee a little bit, get that leg engagement, and I'm going to hit 5 of them here. All I'm going to do is step back, step forward, put them in line, drop the knee, right here, and keep going. 5 at a time. If you start getting really tired, you could go to 3 at a time. Next shoulder exercise is going to be a 3-point banded press. Okay? Again, we already talked about the body. Got to keep that body straight. Straight as a board. Okay? I'm going to come out. I'm going to give myself plenty of resistance here. I'm going to go to my 3-point stance. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit maybe 5 to 8 reps on that overhead shoulder extension. Right here. If you can go 10, that's even better. Hit what you can. Come to your knees. Switch it up. Hit your 3-point. Again, guys, same thing. My modifier is dropping the far knee. Okay? So I continue my movement. My body is straight, but I've got that knee dropped if I can't hold myself up. Okay? Last movement, guys, for shoulders and tries is going to be a reverse grip shoulder extension. Okay, so I'm going to go palms in. I'm going to stand on my Bosu if possible. Remember, my modifier is I can put one on, one off. But the weight has to be on the ball, not on the posted foot. Okay, so I'm here. I've got to find my balance. I'm going to go palms in right here at the chest. Okay, all I'm going to do is press with those palms in, maintaining balance at the same time. Modifier is I can just alternate. Right here. And it gets pretty tough on the legs and on the core, being able to maintain your balance through that movement. Palms in towards the body.